Hi, babies. How are you? I'm doing amazing. I'm doing better. I'm doing pretty good. Like, nothing's wrong with me at all. I just been focused on getting my life organized because things been really unorganized with myself. I tell the truth with you guys. I don't sugarcoat shit. I've been trying to stay motivated. When you doing what I do, or just whatever you're doing, any job, period, you can get burnt out if you don't organize stuff in a certain way. You can really burn yourself out. So I'm trying to organize myself a certain way just with everything in my life. Bills, even YouTube, so that way I can be on here like posting on a schedule instead of me posting just, popping up whatever out the blue. So I can see my babies because I love you guys. I fuck with you for real. And bitch, we is at 500 motherfucking subscribers. I fucking love you. And I could not have did this shit without y'all. Like, 500 subscribers. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. And I still have a ways to go. Yes, I do. But you guys help me. And you on this motherfucking journey with a bitch. I had got my hair done. Well, she finished it up a little bit earlier because I had to go back to her because it wasn't done right. The closure was all the way back here. I will take it off and show you. I don't feel like doing that right now. It was all the way back here where you can see the braids and everything, and I'm like, oh hell no! Like I can't be walking around looking like this. I'm a bad bitch. I am a queen. And you know what? Like she is a cool girl. I've been to her several times. She been doing my hair for quite a while. And, she do a decent job. She's not the best in the world, and she not not the worst, but she do a pretty decent job. But sometimes I think like, cause I always had issues with women doing my hair, and it's like it's always some type of issue. Each one of them is always some different shit. But I found out in the past other bitches was doing my hair was was like hating on the dial, and they was like trying to fuck my hair up. At one point, this bitch had was flat ironing my hair. She just wanted to do it so bad, and I let her do it, and she overdid it to the point all of my hair in the back fell out. All of that shit fell out, and I had to cut my hair. I had to cut the sides, the back, and everything. When I started transitioning, well, not when I just started transitioning. It was about a year ago. So yeah, when I started, and I started just wearing the wigs, cause this ain't no wig I got on right now. This is like just hair sewed in. I said I was just gonna wear the wig so that way the sides can grow and the back, cause I just had like a mohawk for about 6, 7 years straight. So now I actually got a full head of hair now. My motherfucking edges is gone because I was wearing them fucking lace fronts like non-stop for months, and that glue, it ate up my motherfucking edges. So I am edgeless, but that's okay, baby, because that's gonna grow back too. Anything possible. Anything possible, especially with these motherfucking moles. I'm very excited. But yes, the hairstylist, she's pretty cool. I like her. She's a Capricorn. We vibe really well. I would just really like saddened because my hair was looking a mess. And I'm like, girl, oh my god, like you just can't have me going out here looking like this. Like, bitch, we better than this. Don't fuck me up, bitch. You know. Do not fuck me up. I know some bitches can like hate on the low. Not saying that she is. I don't see a reason why she want to do all that. But I know some bitches do have motives, and they'll purposely try to do shit. And but look, I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm a trans woman, and I'm growing as a woman. I don't want you to fuck me up, bitch. When I go get my hair did, I want my hair done, bitch. I want it slayed. If I go get my nails done, bitch, I want it done. I want it slayed. Whatever I go and get done, bitch, do my shit right. But you know, regardless if some hair fucked up on me or not, bitch, hairless, I'm still a pretty ass bitch. I'm really cute. I got a really nice face. My face is nice and smooth. So regardless, however I look, bitch, I'm still gonna do it. Like I can have an afro in my motherfucking hair, bitch, and I'll still be slaying. Period. I want to talk about fucking for free because you bitches is really irking my motherfucking nerves. You out here sucking and fucking, running in and out of trap houses on EBT, food stamps, WIC, and government assistance. And you out here getting smashed in the house, the trap house, to everybody in a mama motherfucking house. And bitch, you ain't got nothing in that purse, and that pussy is what? Bitch, you ought to be a motherfucking shame of yourself. Oh, but I guess you got some weed out of it. You know, them niggas, they'll give you at least a dime bag if you give them some of that good And bitch, that's all you worked, hoe? But then you're gonna put down a real hoe, or a real sex worker, escort, whatever you want to call it. You want to put on a real bitch that's out here doing her shit. Red bottoms. If she ain't got no red bottoms, but she's still looking good. Hair laid, up to par. Just getting it. Got more money, getting more money than an average working ass bitch. Shame what I do, what we do. You is a hoe on the motherfucking low, and you fucking all these people for free, and you're not getting nothing out the deal. That is crazy as fuck to me. That is really fucking crazy. Some people don't have what it takes. They just scared. There are a lot of pretty faces. There's just a lot of scared little girls. They don't know how to navigate and hustle and do what they need to do. It's really not that motherfucking hard. You're going to be smashing all these niggas. You go to the basketball game, you see a cute guy. He going to come back to your hotel, and he going to fill you up. You may had a hot seats for his ass for that night. And of course he horny as fuck. He finna get some for free too, and you ain't his bitch. He finna run right over to that hotel and give you some. I guess you felt up because you like, he done beat it up and all that. But bitch, you still ain't get nothing out the deal, ho. To me, when you do that, you don't know your motherfucking worth. And this is for the ones who try to shame the square bitches, that try to shame real bitches that do they thing and hustle, cause we know our motherfucking worth. I definitely know my motherfucking worth. You bitches really put down hoeing, sex work, but you is literally out there doing the same thing, and you're not getting any money. Like, is it you're too scared to ask the guy or bring it up to him, or you just feel like it's because society poisons your mind and think that it's trashy or that it's illegal or something like that? But a lot of you bitches really is prostitutes on the low, and you don't even motherfucking realize it or know it. You didn't got with this guy So you can go dig his motherfucking ass for all he's worked and got. You gonna use and suck him dry, empty out his bank account, drive his motherfucking cars, and you getting smashed in and out day and night by this motherfucking man. Bitch, you's the real prostitute, and you don't even know it. Because guess what? If he lose his job, you got an attitude, and you gonna leave him. So to shit, that sound like a prostitute to me. You going out to the club and then you get drunk and you see a fine man, y'all both into each other. He go to your shit, bitch, you the hoe. But you just did it. But you a non-paid hoe at that point. Had you got paid, then you can at least feel like you worth something. Because if not, you're just gonna have a blown out ass pussy, or asshole, or whatever. Ladies, know your motherfucking worth. And I'm not encouraging going out there and prostitute, escort, hoeing. I'm not promoting any of that. I'm just trying to let all of my babies know your worth. You know, before I started transitioning, I wasn't into getting a coin from the guys or anything like that. I was kind of scared of it or whatever. I was kind of like some of these square ass bitches, like, oh no, I ain't finna do that. Like, well, yeah. It's all in the mind, baby. It's all in the mind. If you know your worth, you know what you got down there, baby. The Lord gave it to you for a reason. Use what you got to get what you want. And bitch, you better do it ASAP, honey, because time is motherfucking ticking. You can't hustle and grind and really go in if you're an old, tired ass, lazy ass bitch. Like, if you're gonna be in this business, like really any business, you gotta do your shit to be successful. But if you're going to do this, you have to be you have to be 10 toes down. You can't get too lazy, too comfortable, because if you do, you're gonna miss out and it's gonna slow you down. And I have to tell myself this shit every fucking day, because that's one of my biggest struggles and problems is I get too comfortable, because I love being at home. Who don't like being at home? You know, instead of traveling and staying in like a hotel, I'd rather be at home in my comfort zone. But I gotta do what I gotta do, so I have to motivate myself every day. So like, bitch, okay, you know what you're doing this for. You know what you gotta do, what you gotta get. I had to tell myself these things. When you going in, it'll be a lot better for you, because you'll have that motivation. You know, you working your ass off and you then boom, $600. Like, oh shit, you know, you feel like you accomplished something. But once you start getting too comfortable and lazy, you're gonna lose motivation and hope. So that's why it is very important to stay busy. Very important. I learned that out of all my years of life, that is one of the most important things, to keep yourself busy, because if not, you're gonna lose motivation. And if you get too comfortable and being lazy, you cannot be lazy and wanna hoe for real. You need to have that mentality. If you got 5 dates lined up back to back, you need to be able to bust down all these dates back to back. That's a real hoe. That's a real hustler mentality, for real. Not that you just did your thing with one and you trying to ignore phone calls or trying to push schedules back and all. Like, no, eat it up, baby. Eat it up while you can. It's the reason why these people hitting you up. The Lord gave you a special gift. You put that shit to fucking use, and you might as well do it now. Really, the younger the better. If you look good, that's even motherfucking better. Once you get older, you're not gonna be wanting to get out there and bust down and have the dates lined up back to back and really execute these hoes back to back. You're not gonna have the willpower. You're not gonna have the the strength to do it when you older. And you can burn yourself with this too. You can burn yourself out really quickly because it can become really like repetitive. Like you just keep doing it, you can really wear yourself out. So if you gonna do your shit and you gonna hustle and do this, you might as well just go all the way in. You want them titties, you want that ass. Okay, 5,000. I gotta come up with 5,000. Woo, woo, woo. Just go ahead and go in. Next thing you know, bitch, you'll have that 5,000 way before you know it. And I'm really talking to myself. Literally, you hoes know, bitch, I'm really talking to myself. And that's what I'm working on, and that's what I'm going to do. And for all my newcomers with getting into the sex work, just be really strong minded. Just have a lot of self confidence. Build that shit up. If it ain't there, hold on to that self confidence, because that is key. Because these men can manipulate you and tear you down, make you feel like you is worth less than what you are. It's all up to you. If you feel like you worth 500 an hour, bitch, you motherfucking worth it, and you better execute it. You gotta live up to whatever it is that you're doing. You gotta live up to it. If you want to be a $500 an hour bitch, you gotta look like 500 an hour. You know, my prices, I feel like it's really fair. Like, if you say it's high, then bitch, you just a broke ass motherfucking nigga. I feel like my prices is decent, and I measure it not just only for what I feel that I'm worth. I do it based on my clientele, the area that I'm in, what's comfortable and suitable for me. Like, if I do an hour session and I say, you know, like 120 for an hour, is that good enough for me? Like, is I'm going to get that and be like, is this enough? You got to have that mindset and not pick something and that you get for your time and you like, damn, this all I, don't do. You need to make sure you balancing it out, not only just for what you feel like you're worth, but you gotta look into your area that you live in, like the traffic flow, your clientele. Like I said, you can't have your shit $200 and $300 an hour and you looking like trash or looking like a basic ass bitch. I mean, you can, and you can see how it work out for you. Because I know bitches whose shit is kind of up there, and like, live up to it. Don't try to knock the next girl because her price is a little bit lower and you feel like it should be up there, with yours. Because you know what, some guys might look at you and be like, oh bitch, well your shit is a little bit too much. I don't feel like you motherfucking worth that. But if you don't sit there and tear another girl down, prices is gonna be all over the place, for real, for real. I understand the escort business. It's supposed to be up here in the high range. It is. But it's been kind of dumbed down because a lot of prostitutes been mixing it in. They kind of just like fucked it up over the recent years. When I got in, I guess it already have been like happened, but I already been, bitch, I've been executing it. I ain't suffered from none of that. I know some bitches out here is really mad at it because they like, damn, the game changed so much. These niggas so cheap. I mean, some niggas is gonna be cheap, but there's always gonna be that nigga, or there's certain audience of men that's gonna have no problem paying what you charge. If you have an appearance of a badass bitch, a sexy ass bitch, then yes, you should be able to eat $200-$300 an hour up pretty easily. But I understand the man will be cheap. Some of them will be. Yeah, if you get a nigga that work at motherfucking McDonald's or who hustle selling dope once a month. You know, some niggas like that, or niggas that just get a first of the month check. Yeah, they're gonna be the ones that try to lowball you. You get you a businessman, a nigga that's really on his grind, his hustle, and successful with his career, business, or job. He's going to pay whatever the fuck you charge, especially if you feel like you worth it. So don't ever get intimidated by some of these prices. Somebody will pay for it. Like I said, it is based on area. You gonna have to move around. You really gonna have to move around. Yeah, you're gonna get some that's going to. Oh, all I got is 40. All I got is 60. You're gonna get some of them, but you is gonna get the ones that's going to pay whatever you charge plus more. Execute that shit. Do what you need to do. But I wouldn't come into this game and trying to charge too much and you're not even up to par. You know, you're like a rookie at this. You're a rookie ass bitch. You don't really have the like the experience, or your looks and stuff is not up to par. Then you can't really. You can, but I wouldn't go way the fuck up there with them prices, especially new age coming trans women. Just started out with their transition and then get into this game. Have it at a fair price that's comfortable for you, and then just gradually go up. Don't get manipulated and scared and pressured by local bitches in your area that wanna like stunt with their prices. Oh yeah, I charge this and that. That bitch probably don't charge nothing but $50 motherfucking dollars, cause there'd be a lot of bitches out here lying about their motherfucking prices too. Cause they want it to look good for all the other girls. They don't want to look like the cheap slut or the cheap ass bitch. I don't have to fucking do that, cause I'm really comfortable and confident with myself. And as I say before, as I said again, bitch, you can't clown me for nothing that I haven't even clowned myself about if it's clownable. Some of the girls like to stay in these high-end ass hotels, and I totally understand, because you know, you really want to try to stay away from the dingy, ghetto, ratchet shit, just for presentation and just for you being a queen. You know, you want to stay in some nice shit, but do not live above your means trying to impress other bitches who claim, or who does stay in suites and stuff like that. You got to do what you got to do, because you're making a living for yourself at the end of the day. If you traveling, you only got $200. Why would you want to try to spend all your $200 on this room? You don't even know what you're gonna get back, and you traveling so you can make revenue back. You don't want to bag yourself up in a corner. Get you a okay little room, not no nasty roach ass shit. Bitch, they got some nice little, you know, little motel little room that's durable. Bitch, you can build your motherfucking coin up, and then you can always just go into another hotel that's a little bit, you know, a little bit more classier, a little bit more nicer and cleaner or whatever. Always do what you have to do, because you doing this shit for yourself. You living for yourself. No other bitch, they don't give a fuck. They not gonna motherfucking help you. They want to gloat and talk about their prices, but really it probably not even that. They probably accept cheap dates all the time. You know, they want to spend all their money buying high ass hotels when you're trying to impress people, and you really not even trying to hustle for real. Okay, like Gucci and Chanel, like I like nice ass shit, and trust me, when my coin get up there, baby, I'm gonna be in nothing but brands. But for the time being, if a bitch gotta go to Walmart and get a $100 pair of earrings, bitch, I'm going to do that. You gotta grab you a nice little fit out that bitch, you better do that. Go to shoe department, get you some nice little shoes or some boots. You can be fresh and fly than a bitch and make that shit look like it's a couple $100. Do what you gotta do. Cause this bitch talking about she done spent $500 on some heels. She may have did that, but that's her journey. You can't compete and be in her lane because you guys have two different life experiences, two different life stories. So you can't walk and be in another person's shoes. You gotta do what's best for you to maneuver to your success. If I'm around a bunch of bitches that just have on Gucci, Chanel, and Louis, and it's real, I'm not about to take all of my motherfucking money to try to be on their level if I don't have the means for it. No, bitch, I'm finna continue going to Walmart, going to JCPenney's, buying some nice ass shit until my funds get up there, and bitch, we can ball together. And a real bitch that really been through the struggles and life experiences like that, they're not going to drag you down through the mud. You know, it's these newcomers that never had any money before. They get a $10,000, $15,000 check through OnlyFans, and you know that makes their world, that's their life. So they want to stunt on it and trying to tear other girls down and tell them what they should be doing and how they should be doing it, when you're not in their life. And you can't do that to another bitch because you don't know her fucking life experiences. She's not making $10,000 from OnlyFans, so she can't do that. The thing that I would mostly say that you really want to keep up to like some good quality is like your hair. That shit like there is like really important. Like my hair is 100% human hair. You know, I didn't go and like get it like a $20-$30 holla wig. You know, I spent a nice little coin on my hair because hair is important. You know, if you buy a cheap ass wig, it's going to present that, but with clothes you can finesse that, and you can make that shit look like whatever. It's some bitches out there right now that you see every day that be fly as fuck, and them hoes be going to Goodwill, be getting all types of discounts on shit. I know some bitches like that I grew up around, and baby, they was on budget saving like a motherfucker, and they was fly as hell. So if that's the route you want to take, go ahead and do that, and never be ashamed. This channel is upliftment. There is no shame and no game over here. And I'm talking to men and women. Don't be ashamed of shit. And that's all motherfucking period. And I love you, and I'm out this bitch.